Everything around us is made of matter, and the matter can exist in three different forms. It can change in different ways. So, the three states of matter are the solid, liquid, and gaseous state, where you can see the particles in the solid are closely packed or tightly packed. The liquid In the liquid state, the particles are few loosely packed, and the gaseous state, the intermolecular force is too weak. That is, the particle arrangement is that rapid motion is there. It is too loosely packed. There is no fixed volume and no fixed shape. So now, if we observe that there is change of states from one state to another, there are two types of chemical and physical changes occurring in the nature. So changes in the matter can be of two types. One is physical and the second one is chemical. The physical change, the form or the state of the matter changes, but it still remains the same. Say for example, cutting down of trees. So the tree, the shape, the size only is changing, but the product, is there any new product formed with the new chemical substances? No, right? So it is said to be having it is also a kind of irreversible change, but it will come under the category of physical, because only the appearance or the structure is changed. There is no new product formed and there is no change in the chemical composition. Similarly, tearing of the paper is an example of physical change, where the structure or the shape of the paper is changed. There is no new product formed, or the chemical composition remains the same for both reactant and the product which is formed. Similarly, melting of an ice, the change in states of matter from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, gas to solid, sublimation, all these kinds of change in the states of matter can be come under the category of physical change, wherein only the the appearance, the structure, the color or the texture is changed. The chemical composition of the reactant and the product remains same. Generally it is said to be reversible, but also some cases like cutting down of trees are irreversible. Hence, these are about physical change. The second kind of change is the chemical change, where there is no new substances formed. Here you can observe the product is something which is having different chemical composition from the reactant. In case of rusting, you can see that the brown color rust which is formed is having a new chemical property than that of the reactant which was already there. And also generally these are irreversible changes. So ripening or rotting of fruits, once it has rot, it cannot turn it back. Also it is forming with a new chemical composition. It is the product formed is with having new chemical composition than that of the reactant. So here new substances are formed. Another one chemical change is the burning of papers. So ash, a new substance with a new chemical property, ash is formed, which is reversible to bring back the paper. Hence it will come under the category of chemical change, where there is a formation of a new product with a new chemical composition.